guys, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and I just wanted to say that I have felt very blessed to have you guys on my channel for a year. For all of you guys who have stood by me through all of the different transformations that I've done with my channel, with my readings, with my monthly. First I was going to do it, then I wasn't going to do it. I really want to say thank you for hanging in there. And even though I know some of you don't believe in Christmas, for the people that do, and Christmas is obviously one of my most favorite times of the year, I deeply want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, from my family to yours, from Annette's Astrology Corner to yours, I want you to just have the most beautiful and happy holidays and beautiful, rich Christmas season. And for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas but do like to have some fun around the holidays, I really hope that you just have an extremely fulfilling holiday season. Anyhow, guys, this is my puppers, and he wishes you a Merry Christmas too. Hi Taurus, this is Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your December forecast. And on the 4th, your ruler, Venus, is going to be moving into Scorpio. And all this is going to be happening in your 7th house. So we will have a lot of energy looking at your partnerships, the relationships that you're choosing, why you're choosing to be in these said partnerships, and who are you aligning yourself with? So Venus is going to be in Scorpio on the 4th, and it is going to be trining Neptune and Pisces. So I do want to talk a little bit about what is the energy in, what is it like to have your ruler in Scorpio, so that you understand how to remain in the positive form of vibration, and you can recognize when you fall into the lower forms of vibration and energy. So the high vibration of this energy is that you're going to have an intense, deep desire to be in a partnership, to align yourself with somebody, to be intimate with somebody. A desire is going to play a big, huge role in how you move forward. You're going to have a strong desire to have a commitment, and for you to have somebody focus all their attention on you, and for you to be able to focus all your attention on them. You're going to get a lot of fulfillment in that. This is about needing to, at some points, for some of you, possess somebody. You want and deeply desire to be with somebody. You're going to be a huge, hopeless romantic in this energy. You're going to be very sexually driven this month to put the passion back into your relationship and your life, or with another endeavor or another partner, somebody that you've been hoping to build this type of relationship with. This is such a lovely energy, and I think for the most part you have wonderful alignments in energy. If you fall into the negative, into some of this Uranian energy that I see throughout the month, then the low vibration of your ruler is you can be way too intense. You can be so intent on getting what you want that you may drive away that person because they may see you as overbearing and protective, too controlling. You can be very manipulative in this energy to get what you want. If you get bored and if you feel that you need to test to see what the intensity of this relationship is and if they can withstand it, you may focus on the negative, and you can cause crisis in this energy. You can start to manipulate your partners and take advantage of the kindness that they're shedding you to see, because you're not sure what you want from this partnership, so you're not aligning in the highest vibration. And if there is a truth that comes out in this energy, because Venus is in Scorpio, Scorpio rules secrets. things that are hidden from view. It reveals where you lose your personal power, where you need to retain your personal power, especially in relationships. Some of you can become obsessive and jealous in your relationships if you're in a negative vibration in this. And you can be very, very, very unforgiving if a partner messes up in any way. So that is the dynamic with your ruler. As we move forward and we talk about these energies, you'll understand what it means in a higher vibration and a lower vibration. So for you, on the 4th, Venus moves into Scorpio. It is in a high form of vibration. It's in a trine. It's a very easy flow of energy. So you're going to probably be in that higher form of vibration, meaning you're going to be very loving and attentive, very, very affectionate. You're going to need a lot of attention, and you're going to want to give a lot of attention to somebody. Going to be just, your whole heart is going to be invested in this transit. And I do want to say that you could be somewhat idealistic, and you could be somewhat dreamy, overly idealistic in this energy, but that's okay, because it's just giving you the motivation to want to persevere and move forward with something that your heart is invested in. Again, Venus doesn't just represent love. It does. So if you are in a creative endeavor with somebody and you guys have been working on this project together, there could be an attraction that builds over sharing these mutual creative ideas. Then on the 9th, we have Mercury moves into Capricorn in your 9th house. This is about expansive thinking. This is about seeking the truth. I think as we're working with Venus in Scorpio and partnerships, we are looking to align ourselves with somebody that we can trust. And trust is going to be one of those weird issues that you're really going to want to define. Define what you trust, define who you trust, define why you're trusting them. That is going to be something that you are going to see very heavily in this energy. So on the 9th, when Mercury moves into Capricorn, you are going to want to compartmentalize your relationships. You're going to be thinking very methodical about the outcome. You are looking at this from a monetary point of view, but also from a mentally fulfilling point of view. So this is all heart. Anytime you have Scorpio energy, very intense, deep, water-based energy. So it's going to be aligning with energy that is Capricorn based, and Capricorn based is very practical and very efficient and very you're going to be a very decisive thinker, and you're going to need a partner that allows you to be that way, because that control and structure in that relationship, especially in conversations, is going to bring you guys closer. Then on the 11th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius. Now, this new moon in Sagittarius is going to be in the 8th house. Then you have Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio is the 8th house. So we have a lot of transformation in relationships. This is healing energy for some of you that this is about assessing what you've learned from partnerships in your past. You're going to be incorporate some of those karmic lessons into this. Some of you may be actually revisiting karmic relationships, maybe aligning with soulmates and destined partners. Fate is going to be playing a lot in this energy. What I like about this energy, this beautiful new moon, and new moons are new beginnings, is Venus is going to be in Scorpio on the 7th, and then we have this beautiful new moon in the 8th in transformation. This is opening yourself up. This is you're feeling happy and confident and optimistic and opportunistic in this. So I think if you guys are aligning yourself in the high vibration, you're going to be making very decisive steps moving forward. It's not about looking at the have-nots. It's about looking at the haves in relationships. For some of you caught in lower forms of vibration, some of you are looking at have-nots, and some of you are comparing your relationships with what those karmic relationships were, especially with all this Neptune and Chiron combination and energy for this new moon. Again, that helps with transformation. Anytime we look at our life lessons, it helps us grow and build some solid foundation mentally for us to move forward in very positive aspects. Now, then on the 19th, we have Mercury in Capricorn aligning with Pluto in Capricorn. I want to say this is a very defining moment for a lot of people. The 19th is going to really honestly align you with, are you really working with where you need to be working? With partners, who you're aligning yourself with. Why are you aligning yourself with these people? Are they karmic relationships? If so, there could be some sort of issue that comes up quite unexpected. It could deviate and drastically change the direction of a relationship if you're caught in the lower vibration of this. Now, if you're caught in the higher vibration, this is about talking. This is about setting goals for the future. This is about communication, heightening the stability of your relationship and making it have a more firm foundation. And I think aligning you with something that you feel that you could completely move forward with. Under any certain circumstance, this is going to be very romantic energy. You're going to feel very motivated by having all of your senses pleased on all levels. And so as you look toward a relationship, you're going to look toward a relationship. Does it please you? Does it fulfill you? Does it make you feel full and sustained? Does it allow you to have a broad approach to it, meaning, can you have multiple conversations? Is the person you're with, do they need to control you? These are things that you're going to assess, because although you like to be in control, you don't actually like to be controlled. And so that's very vital that you understand that in this energy. Then on the 21st, the sun moves into Capricorn. Yes, kind of. Oh yeah, much better. Sorry guys, I had to adjust the lighting because as you saw, it was getting pretty terrible. The sun moved. Anyhow guys, so on the 21st, the sun moves into Capricorn. When the sun moves into Capricorn, this is about aligning yourself with your goals, with very realistic thinking, with being very task-oriented, being very efficient. This is about taking your relationships and elevating them. At the same moment that we have the sun moves into Capricorn, we have a gorgeous kite. This kite is lovely. So we have the moon at the top of the kite. This is the moon is in Taurus. So this is a clarity in what you need and what you desired moving forward that will make the best version of you. So you're going to be very, very emotionally aligned with this energy, with the sun moving into Capricorn. Now, this is all very earth-based energy. I want to emphasize this can be energy where you're looking at your material possessions, where you're looking at foundation, where you're looking at structure, where you're looking at work, where you're looking at a lot of things. If some of you are involved with a work-based endeavor, especially if it's creative, especially if it's something that you pour a lot of your heart into, and it has to do with any sort of a partnership, this could be that kind of energy as well. I do see a lot having to do with actual partnerships. What I see is after we have the Mercury and Capricorn align with Pluto and Capricorn, and then we have the sun move into Capricorn, this is about solidifying foundation. So we've got the top of the kite is the moon in Taurus, and then on each side of the trine, we have Mercury in Capricorn and we have Jupiter in Virgo. So this is broad-minding of thinking. This is talking about the future. This is being very decisive in your energy. This is about the strong, steady goal to get what you want. You've been working really hard to attain something. This is a possible manifestation of aligning you with getting what you've been working so hard to get. Also, this is very heart-based, romantic, pleasurable energy that you're aligning yourself with. This is about, maybe you find this on a short little journey, like a weekend away. You want to go off and take off with a partner, and you want to maybe propose, or you maybe want to solidify, maybe take your relationship to the next level. This is very good energy for that. The base of this trine, so normally when we have these grand earth trines, it's just harmonious energy that really goes nowhere, does nothing, because it is kind of just such a harmonious flow of energy that we really don't want to do anything about it. But in this energy, at the base of the trine, we have what it forms into a kite. So we have two gorgeous sextiles in romance, and in broad-minded thinking, and in a new approach, and in optimism and hope, and ambitious energy, and very action-oriented energy. And then we have really making firm plans, because this person really aligns you with a good mental well-being, physical well-being, and really adds to your life, and is a very pleasurable energy to be around. This person makes you laugh. It's all your five senses get rolled into one in this romantic endeavor. That elevates, that gives you the air to push your kite in the right direction. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy on the 21st, as far as I'm concerned. So then on Christmas Eve, and I know that in states some of you may not celebrate Christmas, but we do have a very beautiful aspect going on the heavens. This is, again, for you, all about relationships, all about passion, all about emotional intensity. This is about dedicating and focusing on somebody and aligning yourself with optimism, hope, and what's really neat about this energy is this energy has a little bit of push for you because you're very slow and goal-oriented, but you're not going to feel very slow in this energy. You're going to feel very heart-based and passionate and very action-oriented, and you're going to want to move forward because there's so much passion involved in this little Venus experience for you. You may find that you're just a hopeless romantic and you just want to run away and get married. Like, it's very uncharacteristic of you to think like this, but this is something that has been brewing for some time. This is a goal that you've been working really hard to achieve. Then on the 25th, which is Merry Christmas, it is, we are going to have a full moon in Cancer. And for you, all of this is going to be happening in the 3rd house. So communication is going to be flowing. You're going to feel very energized toward a partner. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Christmas could be a time of proposal energy. It could be a time of where everything just falls into place and it feels very easy. You feel mentally accepted. You feel like you're really starting to get yourself aligned with what you want. This is very nurturing energy. It's very home and family based. So something that you want could easily come to be right around this experience. Full moon is a cumulative energy, but in this energy, I see it as being one of those things that can essentially be, you could be one of those people that decide that you don't want to be single anymore and you really, really need to make a firm commitment. This is moving in energy. This is either that or it's talking about it. It's talking about making those plans to do it. And it is going to really, your ruler is going to sextile the North Node in Virgo. So whomever you're starting to align yourself with, I think really honestly has an ascension quality to them. They're either a soulmate, a twin flame, a destined relationship, a fated union, something that is really going to be of a long-term status for you. You finally get to feel like you get some roots with this person. Then on the 29th, we have Venus move into Sagittarius. So when Venus moves into Sagittarius, this is about opening up your heart. This is about seeing the bright side of this endeavor. This is about looking forward and not looking back. I think for those of you that get stuck looking back in this energy, if you're not caught in the higher vibration of this, then this could mean that you're very hypercritical. Maybe you're getting a little bit of cold feet. So you had all this energy and you were all super excited, and there's this just complete optimism. And then you have to really think, I'm thinking about committing to the rest of my life with somebody. I'm having conversations that are very solidifying. If it's about a creative endeavor, this is about that time where I'm about ready to start to initiate, to take some action. Am I ready? Is it as hopeful and optimistic? You're going to have logic start to want to play into whatever this is that you're doing, that you're aligning yourself with. And so you're going to get a little hypercritical in this energy. You want to make sure that you're aligning yourself with the right person and the right partner. You're going to, I think what you're going to do is it's going to make you feel like shifting gears. There's such a shift in energy. You're wondering, was it all passion? Was it all optimism? Was it just heat? Was it infatuation? Was it attraction? Because if I'm really going to build my life with this person, I really need to see what is really, really before me. So I would say if some of you are really interested in making a decision, like a really defining decision, make it before the 29th, because after the 29th, you may get a little bit derailed in the fact that maybe you might start to have some cold feet about what you were moving forward with. Now, the energetic side of this, we both know that I do both, and I like to do my astrology first just because I think that you guys appreciate, many of you who tune into my channel are astrology based and not so intuitive based. But since I am an intuitive astrologer, I will give you the other half. So I think for some of you, the person that I think you're turning away from, your partnership is not going to revolve around monetary gain, or that person elevating your social status, or that person aligning you with what you wanted earthbound. I think you are looking toward moving forward with a little bit of a riskier relationship, something that takes you away from. It's almost like you could have two things. It's almost like you have this decision that you need to make. And the decision that you want to move forward with is, if I move forward, what am I more passionate about? Making it more about your heart, more about your intuition, more about your gut, more about aligning yourself with the things that really plug you in. I think it's moving away from monetary goals. Maybe you understand that you can build them together at this point and that you don't need to rely on these earthbound things to generate a relationship with. I believe that you are very solid in what you want, and and you're willing to start over, have a brand new beginning as you move forward. I believe that I believe that there is a quirk with this relationship. There's something about this relationship that you guys are going to have to overcome together. And I think you weren't really up to the task, but I think that you are now. I think that you're willing to look at it and just think, we've went through so much together, and I'm willing to take another risk, another shot at this. This kind of almost feels a little bit past-based to me. So maybe it's a friend, maybe it's an old relationship, something that has to do with something that really, honestly, deeply appeals to you. This person that you're moving toward is a very, very strong personality type. It's almost like you're the feminine energy, and this person that you're moving toward provides you a solid masculine foundation. They always seem to be in check with their emotions. They know how to move forward. They are very goal-oriented, and you can easily build a structure on this person and rely on them and lean on them and know that they'll be with you. It feels very good. I feel like moving forward, you're going to start, I think The key is to get out of your head at the end of the month and stay in this forward movement, in this optimistic energy, and keep the lines of communication going. So even at the end, if you start to have a little doubts, talk them through. The person that you are with seems to be very logic-minded, very easy to talk to, open to new ideas, open to what you want, and very straightforward person. So I don't feel like if you start to get those doubts that this is going to be all that hard to talk out. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again